guys, it's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Today is July 27, 2018, a Friday. Welcome to my channel. It is called Gantsilyera, show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So what have I been up to this past week? I made the tutorial for the dog keychains and that is already up. So I have made some samples for it, and the one that I used during the tutorial. So I have made 4 of this using some solid white for the body and other colors for the other parts. So the only thing about this is the only different thing is that I used glass beads for the eyes and the tongue part. So it has another way of making it, but this is the way that I prefer making them. So that is one of my foe, and I have been working on a certain project that I was hoping to make within 2 days only, but it took me about 5 days on and off in working with this one. So that is the virus shawl. So this is the yarn that I use for this is the Lebrevis yarn from Knit Crate that I won from Miss Margaret's tutorial or from Miss Margaret's podcast. She had a giveaway recently and I won from it. So the colorway for this is Grey Twist and it is 40% merino wool, 40% Peruvian Highland wool, and 20% nylon. And it's a fingering weight, and it has about 400 meters. So this is the yarn when wounded up. My mama helped me with winding the first yarn, and for the second hank of yarn, I used some two chairs to wind them up by myself. So this is what's left of the second one, and it took me about 2 of them minus this. So it turned out quite big. There are about 16 repeats of the design, and I compared it to the 2 virus shawl that I made from before for Mama, the one using the shawl in a ball, and the other one using some caron cakes. And for those ones, I think the first has 12 repeats, and the second one has 11. But for this one, since it is a fingering weight, took me about 16 repeats of the design. But it turned out quite okay. When I wear it, goes well, covering the shoulder and also parts of the arms. I think it's a good size now, and the edging that I made for this is a little bit different. I made some shell stitches. It's not really that visible, but I made a row of shell stitches and then another row of slip stitch with some picots. Kinda reminds me of the hitchhiker in a way. So that is how the edges look like with the design. It's really flowy in a way. Really drapes well. Really like how it came out. So this is the only faux that I have for you today, the virus shawl. And another project that I'm working on is the star stitch bag. I was hoping to show you this today finished, but I wasn't able to. I'm on the strap part now, and I have about 10 of the treble crochet for the strap part, since in time it stretches and it becomes a little bit short, so I use 10 instead of the 8. So this is using some star stitch design. It has the texture to it, which is kind of different. This is a stitch that I'm quite overwhelmed in using today. So for this one, I also incorporated what I always say, the box type. So for the side parts of it, I incorporated some single crochets back and forth, and then I connected it, sewing it for this to the other side, since this is a very long rectangular item. So I'm on the strap part now, and I'm going to put a lining and zipper later so I can use it tomorrow. So I have some Gina cloth for the lining and this zipper. So that is the second project that I'm working on, and I just want to show you these items before we go to Cavite tomorrow. This is how it looks like when there's the lining and the zipper. I was hoping that the mayor part is a little bit farther to this side, but it turned out like this, a little bit uneven, but it works, so I'm satisfied with it. So for this zipper part, I put some keychains on it as an added effect, and the lining is using some white Gina cloth, and I sew the zipper along with the lining using a thinner type of nylon monoline string. So since it has the lining sewn in, you can now see the lettering quite well. And the second one is this one. I also use Gina cloth for the lining. I prefer that one from the satin because the satin is very soft and smooth. It's kinda hard to work on it. So this is how it is. I also put the embossed flowers, added effect. You can't really read it because it's the other way around. So I have those projects, and I have this baby set order for a while. My ate Didit ordered it from me way back in May, I think. And the baby is already born, and she's going to be 3 months on September. So I'm hoping to work on this next. And ate has some added orders from me. Some booties that she has a picture of and send it to me. So I'm going to work on some booties first before the baby set, since I am still learning how to make the dress part of the baby set. So what I finished for it is just this bonnet. I have put the color that she prefers to combine with the pink, which is the gray. So I have put shell stitches for the brim part. So this is a size for a 0 to 3 months old baby, and I have a chart for it that I followed. So I'm still working on that, and also have made some soles for the booties, but I'm thinking that this is a little bit flimsy because this is using some mercerized cotton yarn. So I think I'm going to use another type of yarn for that, like this yarn from Rosario, which is just one strand, but it is a little bit stiffer than the mercerized cotton yarn. And I have this old order that my customer didn't get yet, And I'm hoping to show this to my Ate Didi. I think I've shown you this before. And I'm hoping also that she is going to buy it along with the 3 other booties that she wanted or she requested from me. I'm in that experimenting part for the dress of the baby. I was learning how to make the yoke part. So I have this. But the design that she wanted is a little bit different. I think it's this way instead of this. I have made a christening gown from before, but that is using some acrylic yarn. So I'm hoping to use mercerized cotton because it is softer to the touch and not warm for the baby. So I'm learning this as I go. This is the next project that I have in mind on working on and finishing, since it has been a while that I haven't been working on it. So those are most of my projects. The kids had their field trip lately. They went to Bataan. Marius went the other day to Bataan just alone because he is on his 5th grade now and he can be alone during that time. And Sophie went with Adelina. So when Marius went to his field trip in Sukobia, he bought some bow and arrow that are using bamboo. I think these are bamboo. So he has this one for the bow, and he has some 3 arrows with some feathers. So they are playing with that yesterday. I just want to show you because it's kinda crafty or some type of handicraft in a way. So those are most of my projects that I just want to show you before I give them to my tito and my aunt. And we are planning a reunion again on December. So it has been a while since we had a reunion for our family. And we're on the planning part now, asking some of my cousins because they are working, so we have to settle on a date that we can all come. And we're going potluck again. We're going to bring our own food, our own type of food that we prefer, and share them. So that is a tradition here. Our family get together. When I was younger, we used to go to swimmings every summer. So some type of tradition that we all love doing. So recently I have also been watching some binge watching shows on Netflix since it is available for now. I don't know when it's going to be available still, but I have been binge watching some shows like the Project Runway. So the only thing that I watch from there is the finale part because I like how they prepare 10 pieces of dresses and clothing, and 3 of them are going to the Mercedes Fashion Week. And I also have been binge watching Agents of Shield. So I'm on the episode 16 now. I'm closing the end. So that is pretty exciting for me to watch while working on my projects. So I think that's it. I hope you guys have a fine day. The weather here is a little bit dim at the moment, but maybe it will be sunny in the afternoon. But the storms has passed already. It has become very flooded on some areas of the Philippines, but it has subsided now, I hope. So we're expecting sunny days. I hope so. I hope you guys have a fine day and some crafting time and some family bonding time. That's it for me. Bye for now.